Hermes was just showing me the Kundalini. And again, I see it as energy, dancing energies. Alchemical, mixing, dancing, light, vibrational, elongated energies. He's standing beside it, and it's this long pole of this interpulsing light bands. Right, the point of that was, CHRISM said that an entity will get out of the way of Kundalini. And Hermes is like, here I am, I'm right beside it. I'm just showing it to you, okay? This is it. I'm not in the way. He's like, I can tell you about this. I can show you about this. I helped you get this. And there's I see a yellow line cord, gold cord maybe even. Huh, yeah, interesting, because it reminds me of Wonder Woman's lasso, yes. So coming out of the Kundalini energy, striking me in my third eye, and then kind of enveloping my third eye. It seems as if Hermes is saying that some of the Kundalini, part of the machine, the way it acts on me, is part of my vow to always see. Is that the Kundalini, in cases, my third eye almost looks like a sack around it, but it's still that yellow. It's more yellow than gold at that point. And so we can take it to the lab and dissect it. I was always psychic. My third eye could always see. So that's interesting to have that sack, you know, that wrap around my third eye from the Kundalini. Tell them more what it looks like. Well, I want to say egg, but egg has a shell, and it's not a shell, it's a sac. Okay, what's that remind you of? Of the womb, placenta. Right. What could that mean? Well, it's a gestation. And, well, Zeus had that Athena out of his head. Don't think of it breaking. Think of it like the butterfly transforming. Well, that's just weird. I know I have a brain in there, and, you know, physical. Don't think physical necessarily. Think metaphysical. Oh, right, doctor. I will think metaphysical in the sense that it's a womb of light. I don't know how to put it yet, but it's cross-dimensional. It's not temporal, static. It's a womb. It's a cosmic womb. It creates light. Like we create life, it springs through from that singular point of the, as a linear creature, I have to say the beginning of consciousness. As a non-linear creature, I would say the origin of consciousness. It is ever present. It is an origin, but it's ever present. The womb, the gestation, the birthing of light. This is not alchemy. This is nature. Evolutionary nature. Partially other dimensional. Because it's not quite literal. A doctor can't cut you open and look at that and go, oh, of course, she's a psychic, look. I have never researched or read about this birthing of light through the third eye because it's a non-dimensional space, because it goes back to the source, the origin, the ever-present one. That all I see it is as a white star. That's what I see. It's a white star on a black background. There you go. So it draws from that point of light and shows up in your head, on that non-dimensional womb-like space in my head.